What's going on, guys? I'm here with my first ever video on YouTube. Um, I'm here going to rank the current WWE roster. It's going from GOAT Hall of Fame, from GOAT Hall of Fame good, alright, and Hall of Shame. To go all the way down to Hall of Shame. So here's the current WWE roster. So let's go ahead and grab Angelo Dawkins. He is currently a heel in a faction with Bobby Lashley and Montez Ford. He is currently still in a tag team, but we're still getting used to that tag team. They haven't really been on television as a heels much yet. So therefore, I'm gonna put Angelo Dawkins in the good category. Okay. Next up, we have, go ahead and grab AJ Styles. And AJ Styles has had a great career in the WWE, but as of late, he hasn't been the best WWE superstar. So therefore, I'm gonna put, he hasn't been doing much. So right now, I'm gonna be putting AJ Styles in the okay category, above Dawkins. Okay. Now let's go ahead and grab Akira Tozawa. I'm gonna put last night on Monday Night Raw. As of the recording of this video, Akira Tozawa just fought The Miz last night on Monday Night Raw, and he actually won. But he hasn't really doing much of nothing. He's been like a jobber in recent months. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in Hall of Shame. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Alexa Bliss. She's currently not wrestling right now in the WWE. She's currently out pregnant. So I can't really rank her, but I'm gonna put it in the right category. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab Aaliyah. She's going into Hall of Shame. Can we even argue about that one? She's going into the Hall of Shame. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Angel Garza. And he just recently went back to NXT. So I'm gonna put him in the alright category. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and grab Ashanti Diadonis. And Ashanti Diadonis with Hit Row, they've just been getting beat by LA Knight. Yeah, in recent weeks, so I'm gonna put them in the Hall of Shame. They haven't really been doing much on the main roster. Next, let's go ahead and grab Asuka. And Asuka has been doing a lot recently. She recently just lost her women's championship in a fatal four-way at SummerSlam. But she's still been good in the main roster. I'm gonna put her in the Hall of Fame category. Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab Austin Theory. Austin Theory No, he's not really doing that good right now. He recently just lost his United States Championship to Rey Mysterio. Now he has an opportunity to get it back, but really LA Knight should have won that. He wasn't really a good United States champion. So therefore, I'm going to put him in the alright category. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin went back to he recently went back to NXT. He's been in the title picture down there for a little bit, but he hasn't really been doing much down there. I don't know when he'll come back to the main roster, but for now, I'm gonna put Baron Corbin in the bottom of alright category. Next, let's go ahead and grab Bayley. Bayley has just been a mouthpiece for Io Sky over the past couple of weeks. She hasn't really been wrestling, but at the time of recording this video, she recently wrestled in a tag team match with Io Sky against Charlotte and Bianca Belair. So Bayley, she's gonna go into the good category. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and grab Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, she's been in a feels like forever rivalry with Trish Stratus on Raw. The rivalry, it's not really that good, but Becky Lynch is a good talent herself. But the wrestling is really not there right now in terms of rivalry and storytelling. But Becky Lynch is a good wrestler. But what she's been doing right now as of lately is not really the best. She can definitely be better. But I'm going to go ahead and put her in the Hall of Fame. Right. Because of her skills and her talent. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and grab Big E. Well, Big E is currently... I can't really rank Big E because he's really out with an injury. Right now, he's been out since last year. So we can't really rank him in the tier list. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Big E in Hall of Fame because he's been good since he's been out. Before he got injured, he was doing really good things, winning the Intercontinental Championship, winning the IC Championship, having a run with the WWE Championship. He's been doing really good things on the main roster. Next, let's go ahead and grab Bobby Lashley. And similar to Angelo Dawkins, he's been in the same faction as Angelo Dawkins. He's the leader of that faction, being their mouthpiece. I feel like he's being a good leader for this faction. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Bobby Lashley in the same category as Dawkins and say he's in the good category. Okay, next let's go ahead and get Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is not really active, so I'm gonna put him in the right category. Bray Wyatt is another one. He's out with an illness. The last time we seen him, he started a rivalry with Bobby Lashley, which we didn't really get to see anything of that rivalry. But I feel like when he comes back, I feel like he's gonna be better than he was before. But from his run before, I'm gonna go put him in the Hall of Shame because he wasn't really doing, his rivalries weren't the best. Let's just go ahead and get Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed, I'm just gonna put him in Hall of Shame. He just has a rivalry with Shinsuke. Mainly rivalry with Shinsuke, nothing else on the main roster since he was rehired by Triple H. Mainly he's been in rivalry with Shinsuke. That's his main rivalry with Ricochet before and Shinsuke Nakamura. That's the only two people he's had a rivalry with. I believe Ciampa as well, but really nothing. They just had matches, no storytelling. So I'm gonna put Bronson Reed in Hall of Shame. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Candice LeRae. Last night, as I'm recording this video, she got dominated by Rhea Ripley. and she's not really doing much of nothing on the main roster right now. So I'm gonna put her in the alright category. Let's go ahead and grab Carmella. Carmella is a similar situation to Alexa Bliss, where she's out with a pregnancy, so I can't really rank her because she hasn't really been doing much of anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the alright category from what she was doing before her pregnancy. Next up is going to grab Cedric Alexander, and he's another one who we haven't seen much of on television, really hasn't been doing nothing. So I'm gonna go put him in the Hall of Shame category. Next up we have Chelsea Green, and Chelsea Green has been playing a very good role as a tag team. Sonya Deville is currently out with an injury at the time of recording, but she has a new partner, Piper Niven, which you only got to see their first match last night on Monday Night Raw. Well, she did okay. It was not the best. It was not really a good match, but it was okay. I'm gonna go and put in Chelsea Green in. I'm gonna go ahead and put Chelsea Green in the good category. Next, let's go ahead and grab the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is a great talent. He's currently in a rivalry with the Judgment Day at the time of recording. He just finished a feud with Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes has been doing great stuff in WWE as of late, so I'm gonna put him in GOAT category. Okay, next up is going to grab. Let's go and grab Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is currently out with an injury, but we've seen her on television accompanying Bayley and Io Sky. But she hasn't really been in the ring in a while. The last time we seen her, I believe she was holding the tag team championships with Io Sky. So we haven't really seen much of her. But what she's doing right now is okay. Go put Dakota Kai in the alright category. Next, let's go and grab Gunther, the Ring General. Gunther he's about to break the record for longest reigning Intercontinental Championship. Only 17 days left at the time of recording this video. For passing Honky Tonk Man's record for the longest reigning champion. But last night on Raw he lost to Chad Gable in a great match, but Chad won by countout. So he's still the champion, but he's been doing some great work as of late. Gunther, the Ring General, I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Fame category. Let's go ahead and put him in the Hall of Fame category. Next up, let's go ahead and take Damian Priest. Damian Priest has been on a roll in WWE as of late, holding the Money in the Bank contract, not having a little bit of arguments with Finn Balor here and there, but then coming together, then having arguments. He's just been doing some repetitive things in the main roster. So, in feuds like guys like Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, I'm just gonna put Damian Priest in the good category. Let's go ahead and grab Dana Brooke. She's currently in NXT, not doing much, so I'm just going to put it in Hall of Shame category. Next up, we have Dexter Lumis, and I believe he's currently out with an injury. The last time we've seen him, he wasn't really doing much either, so I'm going to go ahead and put Dexter Lumis in the Hall of Shame as well. Next up, we have Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler, we haven't really seen anything of Dolph Ziggler lately. So I believe the last time we seen him, he started a little rivalry with JD McDonough, but nothing else since. So I'm gonna put Dolph Ziggler in the right category because I think he deserves his flowers. Next up, we're gonna grab Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and Dirty Dom Mysterio, I personally am 50-50 on him. But he's been doing some great heel work. he's been getting heat, always gets booed when he comes on screen or tries to cut a promo. From his character work, I'm going to put him in the Hall of Fame. I might start some controversy, but I'm going to put him in the Hall of Fame category. Next up is Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre, he's currently in a tag team with Riddle at time of recording, but I feel like he deserves a heel run and a WWE Championship run or holding some sort of championship. I'm gonna put Drew McIntyre in the good category. Next up, let's put Edge, and Edge is kind of hard to rank because I believe we have seen his last match this past week on SmackDown against Sheamus in the main event. Is what it seemed like, but I don't know because the promo he cut after the show said he might stick around for a little more, so I'm not sure what we're gonna see from Edge. But right now, I'm gonna put Edge in the Hall of Fame category. Great send off if he is leaving. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Edge in. I'm gonna put Edge in GOAT. Next up, we have Elias, and Elias is gonna go in the Hall of Shame. I don't think there's any debate about that one. Next, let's go grab Emma, Hall of Shame, because I don't believe she's doing much of nothing right now. Eric, he's been tossed around with the New Day and Drew McIntyre and Riddle, so he's not really doing anything right now. So I'm just gonna put him in Hall of Shame. Let's just go ahead and grab Finn Balor. Finn Balor has been with Damian Priest, kind of arguing and stuff, in the same rivalry as Damian Priest, with Sami, Kevin, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes around the rivalry. Always having miscommunications with Damian Priest. I'm gonna go ahead and put Finn Balor in the Hall of Fame category. I feel like he's doing a little bit better than Damian Priest. Next, I'm going to grab Gable Steveson. He's on NXT right now, not doing much of nothing, so I'm putting him in Hall of Shame. Giovanni Vinci, I'm going to put him in the good category. Ivar, put him in Hall of Shame. The Usos. Okay, this is a segment. This is something to talk about right now. The Usos, both of them, Jimmy and Jay, I feel like Jay having better storytelling right now. And better, he's doing overall better right now. But Jimmy is getting more heel heat. But Jay's doing better with his character. Jay is doing more, is in more championship pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and put Jay in the Hall of Fame category. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Jimmy in the alright category. Next up, I'm going to grab Joaquin Wilde. I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Shame. He hasn't really doing anything on the main roster. John Cena. At the time of recording this video, he is coming back on September 1st on SmackDown. I don't know what he's gonna do. Probably set up a match for Superstar Spectacle on September 8th in India, because he will be at that event. But as of right now, he's not really in WWE. His last time we've seen him is at Money in the Bank when he had a face off with Grayson Waller. But I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Fame category anyways. Let's go ahead and grab Johnny Gargano. He's not really been seen, so I'm gonna put him in the alright category. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and grab Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson, he hasn't really been doing much, just alongside AJ Styles. I believe he had a one-on-one match with Karrion Kross a couple weeks ago, but I'm gonna put him in Hall of Shame. Going to get Karrion Kross. Nothing. I'm gonna put him in Hall of Shame as well. Kevin Owens, he's been in a rivalry with Judgment Day. He's been alongside Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes through all this. He was in the main event of Monday Night Raw last night, teaming with Sami Zayn. I'm gonna go ahead and put Kevin Owens in the Hall of Fame category. Next up is going to grab Kofi Kingston. He's currently arriving with the Viking Raiders, doing stuff with Drew and Riddle, teaming with Xavier Woods. I'm gonna go put him in the alright category. Okay, next up is going to grab LA Knight. Yeah, I feel like LA Knight. I love LA Knight. LA Knight is one of my favorite things in WWE right now. He's one of the greatest things in WWE right now. He's over with the crowd. Everybody loves him. I'm gonna go ahead and put LA Knight in the Hall of Fame category. Next is going to grab Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans, she just left the WWE, so I'm gonna put Lacey Evans in Hall of Shame. Liv Morgan, she's injured again. Really haven't seen much of her. I'm gonna go put her in the alright category. Okay, next I'm going to grab Logan Paul. Logan Paul is amazing. He's an amazing wrestler. He's an amazing athlete. He has been taking WWE to another level when he wrestles in the ring. The last time we've seen Logan Paul, at time of recording, is his match against Ricochet at SummerSlam, which was my favorite match on the SummerSlam card. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Logan Paul in the Hall of Fame. Carl Anderson, Hall of Shame. Marseille, Hall of Shame. Macab Moss, Hall of Shame as well. Mansoor, Hall of Shame. Because they really haven't been much doing much of nothing. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Ludwig Kaiser. And Ludwig Kaiser is going with Gunther. He really is kind of Gunther's mouthpiece and introduces him every time he comes to the ring. But I'm going to go ahead and put Ludwig Kaiser in the alright category. Let's go ahead and grab Maurice. And Maurice, we really haven't been seeing much of Maurice on television, just been The Miz by himself. She hasn't really been much on television. I actually don't remember the last time we've seen Maurice. But I think around WrestleMania season was the last time we seen Maurice. So I'm gonna put her in the Hall of Shame. Next we're gonna grab Montez Ford, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put him with his buddies Angelo Dawkins and Bobby Lashley in the good category. Because they've been all together. And that is okay, it's alright. Next I'm going to grab Mustafa Ali. He's in NXT right now. I remember him in a match against Dominic Mysterio and Wesley for the North American title. He was doing pretty well, but he's not really we haven't really seen him since NXT. So therefore I'm gonna go put Mustafa Ali in the alright category. Okay, next up, let's go and grab Natalya. Natalya really just been getting beat by Rhea Ripley as of late. The last time we really seen her, so I'm gonna put Natalya in the alright category as well. I think she belongs in the alright category. Let's go and grab Nikki ASH or Nikki Cross. We haven't really seen her at all. She hasn't really been doing anything on the main roster as of late, so I'm just gonna go put her in Hall of Shame. Not the biggest fan of Nikki ASH or Nikki Cross. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Butch. And Butch is, the last time I think we've seen him was SmackDown. where he fought Dominic for the North American Championship, and it was a pretty good match. I was actually there live to see that match. Um, Butch versus Dominic Mysterio for the North American Championship. He had a good showing in that match. The Money in the Bank ladder match, he had a great showing. I'm gonna go ahead and put Butch in the good category. Next up is gonna grab Piper Niven, currently Chelsea Green's tag team partner. I think until Tony DeVille gets back, but really this she hasn't really been doing anything on the main roster. Just recently, like about a week ago, just coming into a tag team with Chelsea Green. And now I don't know what she's gonna do in this tag team. I guess we'll have to see. But right now, she's going in the right category. Not the biggest fan of Piper Niven. Next up is going to grab Raquel Rodriguez, and right as of right now, she's currently fighting Rhea Ripley at Payback for the Women's World Championship. So she's getting that world title push. I'm pretty hyped for that match at Payback. But I'm gonna go ahead and put Raquel in the good category, because I feel like she could be better, but she's not really getting utilized right now. Except for the world title picture, let's see how she does in that match. But I feel like she'll lose, so let's go ahead and put Raquel into the good category. Okay, next up we have Joaquin Wild. I'm not Joaquin Wild, sorry. Cruz del Toro. And he's just running LWO, not doing anything. So I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Shame with Joaquin Wild. Next up, let's go ahead and grab Mommy Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley's doing really good in the main roster. She's really good. Doing great every week. She has a match tonight at the current time of recording. A match tonight teaming with Dirty Dom to take on Lyra Valkyria and Dragon Lee tonight in NXT. So let's see how she does there. But she has been doing amazing. Last night she beat Candice LeRae on Raw. She's been having great showings, great dominance, title matches. The current Women's World Champion. I'm going to put Rhea Ripley in the Hall of Fame category. I'm going to go ahead and put Rhea Ripley in the Hall of Fame category. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and grab Ricochet. Ricochet recently just had a match with Logan Paul, and that's really the last time we've seen him. He was getting cooked by Logan Paul in promos as of late. With the last time we've seen him. But I had a great match with Ricochet. High flying, viral moments. It was a great match. So that match was good. I'm going to go ahead and put Ricochet in the good category. Because he's been doing some good things with Logan Paul. So I'm going to go put him in the good category. Go ahead and put him in good category next to AJ and Drew. Okay, next up we have Rich Holland. And he's just similar to Butch. He's been running around with Sheamus as the Brawling Brutes, but not really having any matches. Not really doing anything, not really wrestling, just accompanying Sheamus, really. So I'm going to go ahead and put Rich in the alright category. Rich Holland in the alright category. Next, I was going to grab Robert Roode. And he's currently out with an injury. We haven't seen him in a very long time. I honestly thought he was going to return at SummerSlam, but he didn't end up returning. So I believe I'm going to put him in the Hall of Shame, because we haven't really seen anything much of him. Actually, no, I'm going to put Robert Roode in the alright category. Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, everybody knows Roman Reigns is on top of the mountain right now. 1,000 days as champion. Great storytelling, great rivalries. One of the most dominant people in the current WWE era. He's doing amazing things in WWE. Way better than his face era. Like, Roman Reigns is the top of the mountain. He's the best. And I'm going to put Roman Reigns in GOAT. I'm going to put Roman Reigns in the GOAT category. Okay, next up is going to grab Ronda Rousey. And she has left WWE after her match against Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam. So she's no longer in WWE. But her run was okay in 2023, but I guess I'm gonna put it in the alright category. Okay, alright. Next up is gonna grab Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn has been doing great things in WWE. Currently rivalry with the Judgment Day. Had a rivalry with Roman Reigns earlier this year. In the beginning of this year, actually. Um, he's been doing amazing things. Really over with the crowd. Really got his boost this year and his push this year. Main event in WrestleMania Night 1 this year was Kevin Owens winning the tag team championships. I'm gonna go ahead and put Sami Zayn into the Hall of Fame category. We're getting down to the wire now, guys. I'm gonna put Sami in Hall of Fame category. Next up is going to grab Santos Escobar. And he was supposed to have a U.S. title match, but he got injured on the same night, so Ray had the U.S. title match for him. Ray is currently the champion. He's currently with Ray in the LWO. He's alright, so he's not doing the best things right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and put Santos Escobar in the alright category. Let's go ahead and move Santos Escobar to the alright category. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Valhalla of the Viking Raiders, and she goes into Hall of Fame with the Viking Raiders. She's not really the best. They're not really doing anything. They're getting losing. They're always losers. They're always losing matches. Not doing much of nothing. So I'm gonna put her in the Hall of Shame with the Viking Raiders. Next up, we have Scarlett, and same as Karrion Kross, nothing much. Just same old rival with AJ Styles. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Scarlett in the Hall of Shame category. She hasn't really been doing anything. Next up, we have Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth freaking Rollins is great. He's in a rival with the Judgment Day currently, doing amazing things. Well, he was in a rival with the Judgment Day. Now he started a new rival with Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with that rivalry. But I'm going to put Seth into the Hall of Fame. He belongs in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Next up is going to grab Shanky. And Shanky goes right into the Hall of Fame. Right into the Hall of Shame. Really nothing. We didn't even see him no more, so I'm going to put him in the Hall of Shame. Next up is going to grab Shayna Baszler. And it seemed like Shayna Baszler was going to get that push when she fought Ronda Rousey in the MMA rules match at SummerSlam. But now she just fell off again. She's not really on television that much. Hopefully she gets a rivalry sooner or later with Becky Lynch. Hopefully. But and gets in the world title picture soon, because Shayna Baszler is really good. I'm a really big fan of her, but right now she's gonna go into the good category. I'm gonna put it into the good category. Next up is going to grab Sheamus. And Sheamus, he had a banger against Edge. 5-star match against Edge this past week on SmackDown at the time of recording. Great match with Edge. It was a great send-off for Edge, if it is his send-off. The match was insane. The storytelling with Sheamus making him come back. With Sheamus helping him come back to pro wrestling. Great match for those two. Sheamus helped Edge come back to professional wrestling. I'm gonna put Sheamus into the Hall of Fame category. Next one's gonna grab. Okay, it's gonna grab Shelton Benjamin, and Shelton Benjamin hasn't really doing much. I'm just gonna put him in the Hall of Shame. Okay, next one's gonna grab Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura is currently in a rivalry with Seth Rollins, and it's been a good rivalry so far, but not the best rivalry that I've seen, but it just started, so I'm gonna give it a chance, and I'm gonna go ahead and put Shinsuke into the alright category. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about the little technical difficulties. But I was saying Shinsuke goes into alright category. Next up we have Shotzi. And she's in a rivalry with Bailey right now, not doing anything much. I'm just gonna put Shotzi into the Hall of Shame. Okay, Solo Sikoa in a great rivalry with the Bloodline, teaming with Roman Reigns. I'm gonna put Solo Sikoa into the good category. He's also been in the good category. Until we got Sonya Deville, she's currently out with an injury. I'm gonna put her in the right category. And then we have Ciampa. Tegan Knox is out with an injury, so I'm putting Hall of Shame. Ciampa, I'm gonna put him in the right category. Next up we have Top Dollar, and Top Dollar, he's really been losing to LA Knight every week, so I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Shame. Uncle Howdy, Hall of Shame. He's bad. He's really a bad person. He might be with Bo Dallas, but not doing the best. He's currently out with Bray Wyatt. Out because of Bray Wyatt with the illness. And Xavier Woods. I'm gonna put Xavier Woods in the right category. And the last person we have is Zelina Vega. But Zelina Vega has been doing in the LWO. She's been doing pretty good things in the LWO. Was in the ladder match. We all thought she was gonna win. She got that push for a little bit, facing Rhea Ripley for the title. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the good category. She's been doing good. Okay, that's my tiers.